Hey everyone, so I am back with another favorites video. I haven't done one since January. It's just that stress and life happened and all that fun stuff. But I am back and I actually have a schedule because I have some things I am going to be doing for sure within the year. So that's why I'm doing this again. Favorites and all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to get right into it and show you my favorites for the month of April. So the first thing I'm going to grab, since it's looking at me, is this eyeshadow right here. It is called Suave Intentions, and it is a pretty blue eyeshadow. And I actually used it in the makeup, in one of my makeup looks on how to really wear like wearable blue eyeshadows, because wearing blue eyeshadows can be scary, and I admit it could be very scary because you don't want to end up looking like Mimi, and like I don't think anyone wants to look like Mimi. But I just love this color, and it's just a pretty payoff. I feel like in camera it doesn't really do its justice. Oh, there we go, right there. But I love this color, and it's just one of those blues that I just reach for if I want to wear like a pretty blue eyeshadow. And the next thing, since it goes with eyeshadow, is this Jesse's Girl eyeshadow primer. And I feel like this is like a holy grail, like of like eyeshadow primers, because I was using a paint pot from MAC, and using a paint pot with MAC just alone, it would still crease on my eyeshadows for some reason. I don't know what it was. Something about my eyelids would make the eyeshadows crease. So I actually pair this up with the eyeshadow, with the Painterly paint pot, like a paint pot from MAC, like, and it just, my eyeshadows just grab on. They stay on all day, and I've never had a problem with it, but I love it, and it's pretty inexpensive. $5 for this thing. I'm pretty sure it'll last me a while. But this definitely made it into my favorites. I love this. And next, speaking of Justice Girl, is a Justice Girl eyeshadow pigment in the color Ultraviolet. And it's just a very, very, very beautiful, vibrant violet. It's just a very, very pretty, but there we go, very pretty violet color, and I'm so happy that I bought it. I bought it the same day I bought the eyeshadow primer, and I love it. It's just a very beautiful color. I can't, like, this color and the other color I just love, and I definitely recommend you guys trying this eyeshadow out. Beautiful color payoff as well. Is from my Naked palette. It's the color Naked. I talked about this color before, but I've been really using it every day. Like every day I've been using it, and it's just a great transition color, or a great blending color, and I just love this eyeshadow. I'm wearing it, no, I'm not wearing it today. For some reason I did another eyeshadow that I've been gravitating to, but this color is just a very neutral for my eyelid. It just helps blend perfectly, and it's a great transition color. So definitely love the Naked palette. This is like a great buy that I purchased. So I'm actually wearing these two color eyeshadows in my crease right now, and it's the Cork eyeshadow and the soft brown, and I like to pair the two to like blend, or if I want like a very like the other Naked shadow, like a very pretty transition color, I tend to gravitate towards those eyeshadows more. Very beautiful colors. I would do swatches, but my hands are dirty. So that's Cork, and it's very like a matte like pretty brown, and this one is soft brown, and you know, if you combine the two, beautiful, like very pretty blending or transition colors that I love to use. I pretty much use those every day, like the Naked ones. I have been using this. It's a cream colored base in the color Shao, and it just highlights. I am actually not wearing it today, but I have been using this a lot recently, and it's just one of those things I forget that I have, and for some reason this month I was like, oh, I have this. I'm gonna put this all over my top of my cheekbones, and very pretty. About two items is the Luster Drops by MAC in this color, Pink Rebel. And I actually pair this up with my foundation, and this foundation I've been loving this month because because I've actually found the correct way to apply it for my skin and just found that it works beautiful. And it's the Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation from the Rimmel London brand, and I don't know what color I am. I'm Warm Ivory, and this is great coverage. It's a great payoff, and it was pretty inexpensive too. And there's like this days where I just want to wear this foundation than my other foundation that I'm gonna talk about too. But I love this and it's brilliant. But I love to pair the two together to give me like a very nice. I actually love using that with a blending blender, and I actually bought the real blending blender because I bought one from Ulta that I liked, but then I was having problems with it, so I just tossed it. And I would rather spend the money to buy the real thing, no I know, than to buy like a knockoff one. I love this. I love it to do my, what is this called, concealer and a highlighter and my foundation. It's just an all-arounder. I love my blending beauty blender, and it is dirty because I did just use it. I'm sorry about that. Next are my other foundations I have been wearing almost every day besides the Rimmel foundation, and it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I am in the color Medium Sand, and I've used this brush with it, and I love this brush to do the foundation with this. And I do actually, sometimes I do put a couple drops of the luster drops in here, but I like the coverage on this alone. It's just beautiful, and I like to do it like that just by itself with the brush and just blend all over it. Great full coverage. I love because you could build it up. There's days where I could just do a light coverage, and there's days where I just want full coverage and I don't even look at myself, and I just love these two. Talk about the baby lips. I have these for a while now, and the two colors, the hot pink color and this orange color, and I love that one. Is the orange, and that one's the hot pink. Where, oh, it's right there. That's the hot pink and that's the orange, and I just love these because there's, you know, I always have these in my bag, and there's always those days where you don't have time to grab a lipstick that looks good for you. You just really want to wear a very pigmented lipstick, and this color, you can totally build up the color like that, or you could just really build it up to get like a very, very hot pink lip color. And I love these. They're moisturizing and they look great on your lips, and I always get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing this one, and these definitely made it to my favorites this month. Another beauty favorite, I'm just all over the mess this month for my favorites, is this blush. This is another blush I'm talking about, but ooh, this one, I believe it's called Honey Jasmine. I believe this one might be discontinued. I'm not sure, but it's a very warm peach color, and I love this color. I've been wearing this color quite a bit too. Beautiful color. And then this is another one that I'm actually wearing right now, and it's the Born Gorgeous, this one, Born Gorgeous Pig. I don't know how you say that, but it's this color, and I love this color. It's just a very hot, it could be like, it's like a pretty pink color. You can build it up. I don't like to wear a lot of blush sometimes I just like build it up, but I love those colors of blushes, and they're very, to me, I feel like they're more summer or spring, you know, colored blushes. Oh yes, I love this eyeliner. It's by Cynthia Rowley, and it's a 24, wait, what does that say? This is like a it reminds me of like kind of an Urban Decay eyeliner. Very, very pigmented, very black, and it's a beautiful, I've actually been wearing this almost every day as well, and it has great color payoff. It stays on and it won't budge, and that's one thing I love about it. It's just like the 24-hour eyeliners from Urban Decay that, you know, you have a certain amount of time to blend it out. If not, then you're kind of, you know, screwed. And I kind of love this. I love the way to do them. I love doing my eyeliner with this pencil eyeliner, and I've been using, oops, I can't find my brush now. Well, I was using an angled brush to blend this out with to give me a very nice, pretty winged eyeliner, and I just love the finish it gave me, and I just love how dark it was, and I love it. Could you guys tell I love it? And I got this in the Birchbox, and I would never have, you know, thought like, hey, let's try this person out. That's Cinderella. And I would totally purchase the full size, because this is, you know, it's a Birchbox, so they just gave you a small little sample size. Oh, and my last item, I just got this not that long ago, but it already made it into my favorites. I actually started getting Ipsy bags. You know, I'm getting an Ipsy bag, I'm getting a Birchbox to compare the two, which ones I would like better. And I actually got this in my Ipsy bag, and this is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick. I am wearing this with, but I'm also wearing the magenta lip pencil, but I combined the two. So I'm wearing these two on my lips right now. And I fell in love with this. I want to buy the full size, and I also want to buy others just like this, because it's just, oh yeah, it's just, look at that. Can you see it? I need to do it again. Let's see. Look at that. It's just a pretty, beautiful color, and it totally looks like a lipstick. That's one thing that amazes me. It comes in like, the thing I don't really care for is this like brush thingy, but it works, and I just love it. I just, so I know for sure I am going to buy the full size of this one and probably a couple other ones, because it's just an amazing product, and I fell in love with it right when I first started started to get it. Does that make sense? But this is definitely a great product to have, and I like this size because it's a small, you know, it's a small sample size, and it will fit perfect in my makeup purse, in my purse. So like I have a little pocket, and I just stick it in the little pocket, and I just take it out when I want to use it. And I think that is it. I hope you guys like this video. Like it up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys next time. Bye!